Welcome, everyone. I'm Kimberly Boschman, and this is the Intentionally Intuitive Podcast. Today, we're going to look at the new moon that's coming up on March 10th, 2024. We're going to take a look at each life path number for the energies that could surface around this illumination. Before we get into the forecast, this, of course, is a general reading. If you would like a personalized reading, where we'll take a look at your own personal numerology, please book some time with me. My information is in the description box below. I'd love to work with you. All right, let's take a look. Life path number 8. So for this new moon, you all are going to be working with the energies of the 11-2 and Beaver energy. And I actually really love these two energies together. They complement each other really, really well because Beaver energy is all about building your dream, right? Like you are the creator of your experience, of your, you dream it, you build it type of thing, which of course is also very 8 type of energy. There's also a level of determination with Beaver. The only thing I would say with this energy is just make sure that you're not building a wall, right? Like, beavers quite literally build walls or dams to sort of keep the water in. And so you could also look at this as like emotions type of thing also, where if there's like an emotional experience that you're moving through, just be really careful not to sort of build that wall around your heart. This could be a time where you're being asked to be vulnerable. It is, this new moon is happening in the sign of Pisces. So it's a water sign, right? There's emotions. It's very emotive. And so you could see this as a very sensitive time. So I would say with Beaver energy coming through, just be really careful that you're not building a wall around your emotions, right? You got to feel it to heal it, not to sound, trite, but there's definitely something there for that. So just make sure that whatever comes up for you, that you're sitting with it, you're moving through it, you're working with it, that you're being vulnerable when you need to be vulnerable, that you're not trying to bypass those emotions. I would say that that's definitely something really big to just be aware of. Also, if I didn't mention it, I think I did, but if I didn't, with Beaver energy, there's definitely determination, right? Being very determined, being very discerning about the type of wood that you use to build your dam, right? So be very discerning about, the people that you work with, the things you say yes to when it comes to creating this experience or this greater vision that you might have. What I love about the 11-2 that you're working with, this brings in the courage, this brings in the leadership and the talent and the ability. It kind of allows you to see where it is that you're very capable of building this dream, that you're very capable of creating whatever it is that you're setting your mind to create, but to also be very realistic about the limitations that you might have, and seek out the resources to be able to cope with or manage those limitations. Also, leadership comes in very strongly because you have the double ones in the 11, right? So it's not about leading in a controlling way. It's about leading alongside of others. So there's an element of collaboration here as well. So this could be a time where you find your team, where you find your people that you just work with really, really well, and you have the same values and you have the same vision and you can work towards that vision together. And it doesn't have to be about a creative project or work. It can absolutely be about friendships and partnerships, just however it comes in for you. But there's definitely something here about, of course, you are the beaver, you are the one building this, whatever this is. But there's definitely with the 11-2, your courage, your leadership, your talent, your abilities are being put in the spotlight now to kind of show you your capabilities and also to show you where there are some limitations. And those limitations are not there to say this isn't for you. It's just to say you're not meant to do it all by yourself. So call in the people, the resources that you need to fill those limitations, right? So that you can be moving towards this vision, building this dam, so to speak, with a great team behind you, so that it can be built with integrity, and so that it can be built solidly. Also, I would also say, where is it that you feel like you're being called to shine now? Where is it that you're being, called to show off your skills, show off what you bring to the table? because you know your strengths. Whether you believe in them or not, you are aware of what your strengths are to some degree. And so this could be a time where you're really being asked to put that to use, to showcase it, to show up and to shine. So it's really, really incredibly beautiful. And the 11-2, of course, is the inspirational leader. So by doing what inspires us, we inspire others to do the same. So I would say lean into it. Lean into, what piques your interest, what inspires you, what ignites your spirit at this time, and call in whoever you need to call in or whatever you need to call in to make it happen, because this is such a powerful time to do that. Very creative time. And I would also say, how will you handle those unexpected events that can lead to change? Because when the 11-2 comes in, it can show us where it is that we're tripping ourselves up, where we're sabotaging ourselves, especially when it comes to something creative or something that inspires us. So the question is when an unexpected event comes in or a challenge that you have to overcome and you do overcome it, and then it creates some kind of change in your environment, how will you handle that? And, are you prepared for that? And if you're not, this could be a time that surfaces to prepare you for it. So Life Path 8 is all about, taking risks and moving with the highs and the lows of the outcomes of those risks. So this energy can really help you to overcome any fears of taking risks and any fears of things not working out exactly as planned, and showing yourself that you're able to recover from that. So in a beautiful way. So I hope this was helpful. Have a wonderful new moon. Take care, 8s. Bye for now.